I can tell you that this is really a glorious moment if you're a Russian state TV host. It really doesn't get any better than this today, because for years, of course, decades even, Russia, or the US, has accused Russia of rigging its elections, specifically to elect Vladimir Putin. And now here you have the President of the United States accusing his own country of doing the exact same thing. So really all state TV has to do is amplify and repeat what Donald Trump has been saying, which they've been doing over and over and over again. So on TV, you've been seeing lots and lots of scenes of chaos outside of voting stations. You've been seeing confrontations between different groups. They've been showing ballots being ripped up, at least. Who knows what they really are? They're pieces of paper, and it appears that they might be in some kind of an election station, but nonetheless, it's all playing into that theme. You hear hosts talking about how dead people have been casting ballots. You hear hosts talking about how they've been finding ballots in the field that have been counted. So this is all very important to the Kremlin, because when they've run into trouble here with street protests, with people coming out, they've really been focused around elections. Allegations that candidates have been denied the chance to run, for example, or there's been cheating. And so now they've got this opportunity to say, hey, look, it's way worse over there. They're far greater offenders than what we ever were. In fact, we can promise you predictability and stability, something clearly that you're not getting in the United States. Heather.
Chris, the relationship between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin over these years has been the cause of much questioning, great concern. Why has Trump been so deferential and so admiring? Still not answered. So if he should lose, what then would a Joe Biden relationship with Vladimir Putin look like?
Well, it's a good question, and they still do joke here that Donald Trump is our guy, but we've been hearing a lot less of that kind of thing, especially in the last few days. And really, I think it's fair to say the Kremlin people who've been speaking, from the position of the government, and also even the state TV hosts, have been taking a much more balanced point of view on this, really, because I think the impression is that Donald Trump, even if he was the Kremlin's guy, and even if they did try to put their hands on the scale to get him elected in 2016, he really didn't deliver. And in fact, you can see that many more sanctions were applied to Russia under Donald Trump than they were under Barack Obama. So there is a sense, perhaps, that his unpredictability, his undependability was something that maybe in the end didn't really work so well for Russia, and perhaps Biden might be better. He's going to face a very interesting test very quickly if he does win. There's a new arms agreement, or an old arms agreement, that's expiring that Putin wants renewed at least for a year. That's something Biden's in favor of. It might give both sides perhaps an early quick win.